Yo, Busia Mamuna Aquaba at TRK Sports GH. Aha, TRK Sports GH Midi at the Atagamra with me after me, the Royal King and that. So, Royal King, Matra, maybe Minima Pamfo. Yababe Bobo, Ghana football, yeah, Koso, in summer SCC after Yane Angola, your match, any Black Meteors or match near Koso. Morocco achi Brazil ashom akami enu mama tibu bako and so yebeka wunsem ene esem bako mienu bia eto janto if today happen to be the first time wutie na say subscribe ya bombode say obey mwa subscribe to this very channel TRK Sport GH bia na wa share na bibia aye kama ai mene ma pamfo roro ene kuti omo ena yebe share na ya di jumanu bibia mana kama roro in osha se on my far left no and idino osha anti-lies lines roro blue and cream and nazi ina kuti so on osha green e top warranty so for we ni eno aba betwetwe and komo and then intime expect say today you also going to get ready for your questions, for your comments, and for your suggestions on YouTube TRK Sports GH. Cabo sir, if today happen to be the first time I said America and Bombardier, I say subscribe, I won't subscribe ya Bombardier, subscribe to this very channel on YouTube TRK Sport GH. We are no more share. Mr. Cabo say K Designs Media. Omo uno muso ya saying in a media Abraham K Designs Media omo kumase. Omo ya branding, logo, flyer design, motion graphics, illustration, websites, any content development, ombabo bibia aya kama in this way am krankro we jumekuo na say open flyers bia ya open obi designer website in ya ka wo pese we ye pese we wedding engagement in ya ka wo encourage show bibia contact K Designs Media na omo enu ndi so unsabeka omo www.kdesignsmedia.com opese from amatrofosia plus 233, that is so fair. If you are calling from outside Ghana, you contact them plus 233-598-593-865 plus 233-598-593-865. That's if you are calling within Ghana, and when 0598-593-865. K Designs Media, I'm saying catch say be bold to take a step today and experience the magic. Nenyadia ubenu ho. Na ya twaso every the Black Stars of Ghana Dania ena eja Yankopon Chade omusi akani edikan ewo Babayara Sports Stadium omuchi Angola for no etwa omekaba ko omuntumi ante courtesy mia me pese Antoine Semio ena omukọ Angola no so omukọ 1-1 na near course de edutwem near course no ewo ho no edutwem me kata edutwem a ese mo ti ase e say place bi wo ha na yeni nda place bi wo ha o man ko work up bi place bi wo ha na omo ba no muti bench but when they had the opportunity to play you know they perform creditably now over under 23 Black Meteors of Ghana me chere Black Meteors for no so ombo no yehu players ba ku mienu miensa and I do omo a utumu se ma ho keka no ekwa nim pa eno ena Ghana for bebre no omodo manu atum se coach no emfre omo over the Black Stars of Ghana. But the question is are we rushing these players, these young ones in the no yebeka ho asem obi eyade under 20 under 23 a eno nche so Black Stars obeyade ebinum so ho a oba oyade under 20 even under 17 what in the Black Stars of Ghana obobo pepe mikai ni Odate Lante our own legend maestro ni Odate Lante obo under 17 we ya mo frero the Black Stars of Ghana obo Senegal 92 obo so he performed creditably nti emfa ho any division a wo emfa ho any baby a wo say ye fa na say wan kase woni abre nko ade a ade a migiri say ubetumi abodwuma ma bibia aye kama enti matwai ma powerful roro any kuti ewo ahamaro so me bombody say me sabeka on ewo ahamaro so na enda oba dia ya do ma e be phone line now too. So if you want to call na Emeka say bombody say we be send a message. When you send us message we will rather call you. If you send us message we will call you rather. If you say a WhatsApp calls only and your regular call a WhatsApp call until you try say ya sabeka ya pam for no na ye no edi insawa so. Yo, Meshasia, AP Morocco national team Dania and Omane Brazil and friendly match. It's just now to move say omo match and watch it. Now Morocco pa omufi Africa Morocco pa you know omo na say koja omuko World Cup omuko die na after World Cup na ansuha omo to me and Brazil abu friendly match achi almighty Brazil e come yenu e ma mati mu ba ko a otumu say Morocco bo no e ko nenim pa Morocco bo no e ko nenim pa na den e na Ghana yan so ye betumi aye na ye dey improve ye mbo no esa e bi say kanen no na ko mu bo ye din a kanen no na ko mu ka bibia afa football ho African football e ye Ghana e na omo bo ye din na ena de atane adena atane adane akwakosi Morocco for so send your mobile no eya homka send your mobile no eya enika enti ye ba be hwe adesuade bi efrimu send ya ye na no ye betu ye hofo migidi se dwumedie enyo bi bia no tie biara emom obi otie biara no eye concerned citizen or concerned citizen opese Ghana football improve and the GFM penufo and Ghana government penufo na obi bia etie timutie ya ya pamfo no elho inti ye no mo eba be discuss Morocco versus Brazil na esiye ene ne omo dwen den ena Morocco for ya enti omobo no edu pempenso a edu ena den ena Ghana yeso ebe ya ye junior team ye senior team and women's football bibia bekoso aye kama suggest bia ye beba senior national team and I say junior team no the same thing applies to emban so ball ntino and you must suggest that it cut across all the groups either under 17 under 21 under 23 women football under 17 under 21 under 23 or senior national team the Black Stars of Ghana or the Black Queens of Ghana it's still cut across and it's a what baso na say and there da edikai na say unsubscribe ya da edikai a utie ye na say unsubscribe ya yes wada bombodi a say obe subscribe na we gira ha wa man sima na wo de atwa ye Japan for I'm trying to get them mensa akabako bako dia still mensa enkaro enutinu yabehwe se roro ho a yebetumi ahyasie so we ready a roro ho
Kofa Second, you need to akoso.
Yo, me try say me friend unia no enso mensa enka no ntino without wasting my time no my yesha roro down ya Brazil any Morocco abo Asia kind friendly match. Now we show Morocco on ball during World Cup no any friendly match no mobile out to so o may improve papa entino me giri say yebesua ade bebre efimu let's say obeka bibi kakra afa Brazil versus Morocco match no ho na yahwe adesuade a yebetumi esua efri Morocco for hyehyɛ ya omo de atodwa no.
Okay, second, but that's a near car back as the money. Akunya will be a mind sayer. Your subscribers near her for any tea for you and tell your maca came say wiki man that and then we are two jaw Morocco but stadium are finally past 65,000 seater capacity. Yama will be course, but when you can't see I have for your subscribers near tea for you a sign MMO in our quaba. It has been a long week. Before Black Stars game against Angola, and almost saw as my program here, come, of course, and that's almost they should keep on coming in with their comments, send our kind, so the phone lines will be open, not only now joining or much here or my game.
Exactly.
Apart from more Germany, Saudi Arabia, Dubai 4, UK 4, it's in yes, someone joining among subscribe. Your to be also a comma, your first programming, K Designs Media. Almost as an empty, will be another BB with me, and the call, almost web design the agenda. And you also get the junior opposite, so I am quite, also about the program. Yeah, the whole match into football, Mr. Ken. Not yet the Pens and Morocco national team, a brown mobile football, even after the World Cup post World Cup issues about camp and how they are thriving as a national team under a local coach, a refereeing coach. A local coach, Walid Regragui, or a local coach, a Moroccan. Second, may both be more local coach, a Moroccan. And the Morocco during the World Cup, games against Portugal, games against Spain, on how they set up their team. We know the Pens and Pens, you know. Nancy Mamma Brazil, a ball friendly game, Rabat. 65,000 seater stadium. That we need to and against Brazil. Brazil new team, every team I can say effort. So even against a friendly match, crowd be winning. I say Magana construction. They will be a new team. In team Morocco, so extra more they played a very very nice game, an entertaining game. Mr. King, yes, the Morocco performance during the World Cup was superb. They are the first national team in Africa, or team according to the semis of a World Cup. And after the World Cup, we are expecting either an increase in their performance, and as a forward movement in their performance, or a downward movement of their performance as a national team, because we'll be back into the club teams are going to integrate in the home after they back. Into the bond is not there, as you said, they are only number as a club team. No, they went back into their club teams and were brought back as a national team during this international break.
Exactly.
Against Brazil next year, say the bond they had during the World Cup is still there, it's still tight. And do only your specific collabs be a bad team no more. That didn't disintegrate the team at all. Modern against Brazil now. As of December 2020 World Cup, we are not FIFA ranking Morocco as the 11th best national team in the world. World Cup, right? In Sabah, not FIFA ranking Morocco as the 11th best national team in the world. Not we no managing one and cool me to 2 year mind Ghana who say they no Morocco thriving that much in Africa and even in the world.
Yeah.
Because now the same way even in West Africa, you could beach football in Senegal, Nigeria. Your youth tournament Senegal as well. Senegal as for African tournament, no team no. West Africa, Senegal is becoming the powerhouse in West African football, whether beach or even soccer. And Morocco has picked something, and Morocco is also thriving rapidly. After the World Cup, Morocco for coaching staff who say the assistant coach Moroccan, goalkeeping coach Morocco. Fitness coach, a friend Gonzalez, and a Spaniard, 15. Fitness coach.
Okay.
Video analyst, El Habachi, also Morocco. Technical directors are Ako Moroccan, Fatih Jamal, and Chris Van Poydel, also fit Belgium, sorry. It was almost set up no coaching staff now. Almost only United Morocco for. Or if it's not coach, technical director and parade a film. About Belgium, technical director require me, Mubaku Morocco new. And about if Belgium. This is a setup of their coaching staff.
Okay.
Basically, from the country of Morocco, which tells us one, this team of coaching staff would have time for their local players. Which is a positive note to local players not bomb the local league, because the coaching staff in Morocco for they will definitely have spend more of their time in their country and assess the local players and try to integrate them into their national team. Two, Morocco national team, you know, also. All we are here to golden generation. Or the golden generation of players are just the Omoboa, Omoboa, and they're even playing in big clubs in Europe. There was a time Ghana had that kind of golden generation, but in terms of trophy, winning of trophies, yes. Morocco is gradually hitting their golden generation. Which they don't really hit their golden generation. Maybe powerhouse now Nigeria. So Nigeria at a certain point had the likes of Obafemi Martins, Oluwatu Kwani. That this setup, Okocha was a little bit part of that setup. This golden generation of squad, it's not bad at certain points. But one who really make good use of that squad now. On the figure out now one nephew as a national team. Maybe now to Belgium Belgium have the likes of Eden Hazard, Torgan Hazard, Kevin De Bruyne, Thibaut Courtois, Romelu Lukaku, Xander Tongen, Toby Alderweireld. We top players on the day in, day out, week in, week out. Oh, my club teams, Belgium, we did the
and yes, sir, almost bench in book. Better.
Yes. And Champions League games, of course, these Belgian players play, and they are vital players in their teams. Only sporadic players, they are not bench. Only crucial players, important players in their setup. In the can't Belgium building generation, it's me, BB. The meeting here, World Cup, Manzo Mudi, 2018. But it looks like Morocco is hitting a certain spot. I mean also because Morocco has definitely done well in their previous tournaments. I don't know how Brazil. You check coaching staff now. It's a plus for them because coaching staff in terms of language, only Morocco for it's language any barrier.
Okay.
Two, only time to integrate most of their their local players into their national team. Three, all the players be let's make someone hitting, and I say we are forming a golden generation for their national team.
Okay.
Even the same as a players a new one. When goalkeeper, your friend Yasin Boni, or both Sevilla, or Sevilla first goalkeeper, or a very, very good at shot stopping.
Yeah.
About the penalties, so very, very good, or two penalties per. And the weakness, but in the game against Brazil, Showcase, say he's no good with the ball at his feet. And the Pep Guardiola, I'm a footballer, to be a goalkeeper. We are not simply expecting you to be a shot stopper, but we start playing from the back to the goalkeeper.
Okay.
And the goalkeeper, the amount passer, and this is a boosting pine. Now, I see target man, so another bottle. We are building a set of goalkeepers. Even if I say the more Mawa, we the best because we could play so. And as we pass more even under pressure, your pass should even set up an attack for your team. But that is one weakness of Yasin Boni. And even in this game, the back pass against Brazil, Emmanuel control Kramaninka, a reaction, Emmanuel recover. That is one weakness. You play with say Ashraf Hakimi, Obama PS in India to a right back. It's maybe right wing back. PSG, Sakino, about PSG. For PSG players from Mopana, Ashraf Hakimi, Saru. Hakimi quite experience from Madrid. Ever seen called Inter. Ever seen Cornell and Borussia Dortmund. It's Hakimi, new player Ketwa. Some player with say like Agüero. Agüero, the bomber team of West Ham United, or England, East London. I go ahead and say when you're from Papa against Newcastle, and he was very, very good in that game before the international break.
Okay.
He was very good. Player which is a Roman Saiz. Roman Saiz a player among Wolverhampton Wanderers, also in England. The player which is a Sofian Amrabat. Amrabat or Watford in England. Sometimes I'm not a winger. You see Amrabat, it's me converting Amrabat, man, about centre midfield. Against France during the World Cup or tracking Mbappe, Palmer, I was shocked. But anytime I see, I say he was a winger and some never converting a center midfielder. With that speed now Mbappe can do, we need that speed there, but no bit in action. And he made a good recovery of the ball against France during the World Cup. We look at the France game now. And see, we have a certain player, Amrabat, quite more Hakim Ziyech. Hakim Ziyech is not a regular at Chelsea, but on any given day, Roma Ziyech chance, say almost short and almost killing shot. He is a player there with special ability. Hakim Ziyech, a man in free kicks, a man in set pieces, a man in say yumbo shots outside the box and say, a man is a true passer. Ziyech, a top notch.
Yeah.
But see, I'm Ziyech performance is a Chelsea, no. One and off, and now the middle of a bubble watch almost. Papa is very important and cast Ziyech, but Ziyech Morocco national team, he's a different breed altogether. Okay. In Ziyech during the World Cup. Okay. And aside Ziyech, we use it in the series. Also, Sevilla, they have a certain group of players here. They are gradually forming a golden generation. And Morocco performances during the World Cup, no? And yet surprise to me. It came as a surprise to some people, but it wasn't a surprise to me because these were the same players under Hervé Renard. Hervé Renard, the coach of the Côte d'Ivoire, Zambia, African Cup of Nations. You are not Qatar, Argentina. Sorry, but the Saudi Arabia, Argentina World Cup. Hervé Renard. You are employing as France women's national team coach.
Oh, really?
Hervé Renard. Yes, you are employing as France women's national team coach. Hervé Renard. It was stepping down as Saudi Arabia national team coach. These are the players not Hervé Renard could tank up the major African Cup. And I'm penalties into when to from one progressing from the quarterfinal stage. The players really ain't bad. They only need a coach, a good coach who is good tactically and analytically. Into the coaching staff now they are helping him, even with the likes of players because players they actually say you can have a set of good players, but if you don't have a good manager with a good system, the players won't thrive. Yes, they need a good coach. It's tactically good and tactically sound.
Okay.
A team like Brazil. You see, the players as well. The first game now against Brazil, they played in their home stadium. Okay. Every time you have a ball, the national stadium, who was some backing from the fans. And Mr. King stadium, 40,000, 30-something thousand stadiums. It was a 65,000 capacity stadium. The positives I mean who you say. One, Brazil going into the game, they were more aggressive and controlled with possession. They were into the Brazil and Casaubon friendly games. They want to possess the game and show their skills off the ball and on the ball. Against Ghana, very much a ball before the World Cup, and you could see the ball and no more charity. But ball and players they wanted to prove something to add on. They were playing with the ball, and that is the kind of player Brazil for a ball. That is Brazil national team on ball. In friendly games, no one said they because they are started in their club teams. And I don't know if you say only a saying you will club team only put it back. But in this game, Brazil were more aggressive and controlled with possession. Into possession start. At the end of the game, Brazil possessed the ball 54%. Possession to Brazil was 54%. Okay. And the Morocco did 46%. You say Morocco in the game now had less possession. The Morocco they were dangerous to the counter attack. They were dangerous on the counter attack. And this is something Papa Efreno Rayogi during the World Cup he was employing that tactics. They always leave Yusuf Enesiri as their lone man. So they ball now, they counter attack. Okay. They always sit back with players like Sofian Amrabat in the center of midfield because they are very common tanks. Amrabat American as or a tank. The cancer player be a tanker. And I'm comparing him to Casemiro. Because Casemiro is a different breed altogether. Okay. Casemiro is a high grade player. But Sofian Amrabat is also he's also a tank.
Okay.
They were very, very dangerous on the counter attack. In the game now, Brazil had a total of 14 shots. In the team, the back, only 11 shots to Mr. King, Morocco 11 shots in the game.
Wow.
Team America say, of the team back, no, Emma Brazil more possession of the ball, no. Morocco in 11 shots out of 14 shots in a Brazil ball. In 2 teams, the game was even a friendly match, but it was highly competitive between the two sides. And Brazil, the game, no, ball. Give them for 11 shots. I used a Morocco team, and the team set up by Walid.
Okay.
I think I call who will give no shot. We need to down was that set up. Wasn't that strong because Emerson Royale and started in the Brazilian national team.
Okay.
But in that particular game, Emerson Royale a chair ball close to his own box. Emma Sofian Boufal na American Boufal let's see look past Sofian Boufal. Everyone was adapting he's a quick winger.
Okay.
It's initial goal. Into Brazil team, in that game, wasn't bad. But players like Emerson Royale and starters, Emma Brazil. Into it, like I say, it was a game Brazil. Pedigree on the performance instead of showing me, sir. Okay. We were playing. I'm not taking any positives out from Serbia, Morocco, ball. Brazil were good on the day, but Morocco was better.
Okay.
We were playing today, when the goalkeeper friend Yasin Bono, Bono keeper be very, very good. The negatives be, and the cars are good with the ball at his feet.
Okay.
If you make a mistake, Emma Casemiro to go. Some mistakes in area also. It's going ahead, It's like I say, a coach, a friend, and lead, also man in the Yasin Bono. Maybe I'm a goalkeeping coach, and also an analyst, that's what we situation. But it was a good game. Even the cup possession starts in total shots, Mr. King. Out of shots at Morocco and Brazil, game a point Minano. We use a Morocco about 3 shots on target.
Wow.
No, it was just 3 shots on target. If it tells us that Morocco don't just shoot anyhow.
Yeah.
Yes. The ability to hit the target with a fewer shots are very, very high. Okay. So Mr. King, maybe a big team.
Yo, Kutin Abaline so, but make I it's here for say if today happen to be the first time that you are watching us, if not subscribe, this is a live program. We are discussing Ghana football and some matters arising. Right now, we talked about the Brazil against Morocco or match or boy. Before member Kutin Abem, no maybe saw assemble for the last time. In before assembly omuka, just say oya akwara na say hu sound hora one impedimfo na edidi eto sadidi. Atreba akwa me hu wo. Upi say because of Morocco performance in Brazil, omoje penny say omebaba Morocco na ababo friendly match no ana.
Okay, Brazil national team, every national team be on one football, but I don't think say modern bunting or money Morocco ever boy. Brazil most of the times, area opponents more fun. Based on probably their upcoming games and as their upcoming tournaments are on the board.
Okay.
We are not on the board tournaments, but as on qualifiers, teams on this show, and style of play to say Morocco.
Okay.
And it's a team which is a Morocco invitation, but Brazil will definitely accept.
Okay.
During the World Cup, they knew say they'll be playing against Cameroon. And they accepted against Ghana's invitation.
Okay.
Yes, to play a friendly game against them because definitely Ghana free Africa and Kwande. Ghana will have some similarities in their play as compared to Morocco. Which is similar to Morocco.
Okay.
But Brazil accepted to be invitation to play a friendly game against that team now. Not every an upcoming games now all the bono. The video analysts at last you say may that be shown in the upcoming games after international games will qualify you on a ball. Qualify is on a bono. Team that makes me shine the modern ball is a team is hardly a meeting now but I pick positives out of the game.
Okay.
Them plan and prepare towards teams that meet you maybe in the qualifiers.
Okay.
Even Brazil, it's usually based around those facts.
Yo.
On the accepting invitation
to
play against you.
Okay. Roro. Thank you so much, Roro. Now, Kutin, okay, Kutin, Akwaba, any program no so. Yo, me just would say Roro analysis all you know, what we're talking about. Brazil against Morocco, friendly match, boy, now you're linking up to Ghana Black Stars. Then, so in 24 and France, you know to me, including the playing body, no, able to me, they input to Ebeba Ghana soccer. Looking at the Brazil against Morocco, game, and Morocco winning 2-1. Positives or positivity in our OPK from that very game.
I'm okay, Mr. King. Let us say, opportunity I am on me. I'm here for answer. I'm saying we will have done a lot of justice to the issue already. Now, I can't what can I say.
Hello.
The rest of the African countries, Hello, Mr. King.
Okay, Pacho to Asumani.
Hello.
Yeah, to Asumani.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Morocco is doing something positive in African football, and in fact, world football at large. And if say all the African countries, they follow has something good to offer.
Okay.
What the Americans are saying, it's hardly, so far as I know, it's hardly set. Africa. That one South Brazil say, bra. Now I'm going international friendly game.
Kuti Pacho, so what's in car? Now, we
Brazil.
Kuti Mr. Wa Jrababy Kakra, MIN, I said, Olano, a breaking team Pacho, Jrababy Kakra, MIN.
Hello, Mr. King.
Yeah, Pacho, also. Yeah.
So, as I was saying, we're gonna to the suffer Brazil. That's not really can carry. That's really saying that can the same good to me. I'm not killing suffer Ghana. But looking at this friendly match, it was Morocco and I invited Brazil, Abba Africa. Which is something I intend to see. So, this particular game now, Casanova, eye-opening among the African nations.
Okay.
Because Morocco, I'm sure I'm aware it's out. And take his steps. And then, side the opponent will be iron. And so a flabber. And then put him in the because I really high justice to the game.
Okay.
It's as much as from Morocco, let's say Africa minimum. But here's what we told to Brazil, so they need to set up. It's a 2 different trophy here. A better than Papa. So I got now almost 40 years. Why didn't they never? Because you can't cry. Brazil needs to know. Brazil players.
Okay.
The Brazilian team no eye you anything that you.
Okay.
I'm very glad only coach. Only coach. Brazil, they need to do their things right.
Okay.
That's under their plan.
All right.
Because what you are going to do, Brazil for any review. If you're looking at big names, and so we come together, they have to perform. So and that's the ranking about Brazil at
okay.
From first to third. It's the Brazilian game questionable.
Okay.
but like I said, Morocco is doing something positive, and they should be applauded for that.
All right. Yeah, Morocco is doing something. Okay. Morocco is doing something positive, and they should be acknowledged for that. Roro, so my young share before I be free Brazil for my young share Ghana, the Black Stars of Ghana currently, crop of players are crying. Would you say, sir, from the time of someone said before when I say from the time of Stephen Appiah, Sule Muntari, Michael Essien, Darbuatinum, Asamoah times you're from golden generation, yes, I likely say crop of players are crying. Yes, I another golden generation with proper planning. You bet to me achieve Bibi to say near Morocco for achieve.
Mr. King, it's a very, very nice question. I really like your question. And I also thank you for such a question. And it's great for all of us. Mr. King, what do we call a golden generation? I used a certain description to describe, and I say I use the tag to describe what I, in my opinion, would define the golden generation to be.
Kuti mpacho mute o microphone ma yankakra. Okay, me that say. Roro Kosoma.
Me to tag be describe what in my opinion we will call a golden generation. Ghana, every generation beyond Ghana can and could get a golden generation from every generation. Because Ghana no football no, me say many Arsenal me odi tell you no. That is how I see football talent in Ghana.
Okay.
That is how I see, in my opinion, I see football talent in Ghana. And with regards to golden generation, no, we can work on it. These players now, you're within Samuel Teko former, like Lisa Muslim Muntari, they were individual players.
Okay.
But when they were brought together, no, our performances, and my classifying our performances, for the national team. Because prior to the 2006 World Cup, no, when you didn't call World Cup that, but our performances during the qualifiers, your friends in 2006 Germany, and during that tournament, our performance against Italy in the first game, which was even our first World Cup match, our performance wasn't that bad. Performance against Czech Republic, performance against the USA. Because and you could see it was the inexperience in our team that might lose against Brazil because my first game over and over again at that time because we knew at stage be sadder. And our performance in 2010 with the addition of the likes of Kelvin Prince-Boateng with the integration of the Umano Omakobo under 20 World Cup over Egypt 2009 or mobile into World Cup anymore. That blend in alone would make me classify that even that group of players as a golden generation for Ghana because prior to that World Cup, AFCON, they could be second. You see, Angola to Egypt, 1-0 in the final.
Okay,
it's that crop of players that can need to classify. What we as a national team have to learn is that to build up a crop of players which we are from a golden generation. Let's say we have to work on right from coach football.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm lucky. You're into under 23 for performances. It's mean the match into over performances this time. It's improving.
Okay.
And I was happy to say during that game, Papa Efenikri shooting was in the stands, taking notes. It's showing that we are moving in a positive direction.
Okay.
Things are changed. And they say that we are building the BFM golden generation after Sule Muntari Moa. It starts from the basics.
Okay.
It starts from getting the coaching staff right. It starts from getting the right people in the right places to handle these players. But when we come back to our national team, our club teams, what do we put in place to monitor these players? Some players be on, we have to visit them. Players be on, we have to call them. Players be also player management. But if you don't have the requisite personnel, another required personnel in these portfolios now, we will not build anything but go into tournaments and be shambles and come back with big budget. You go into tournament with big budgets, but come back with empty hands. And we can be a Morocco national team. We will go on coaching staff. Actually, the coaching staff, every Morocco, which is their fitness coach and one of their technical directors. Into one, the coaching staff no cry, you be also Yeshia. The coaching staff no cry, be also Yeshia. And Morocco, and Morocco, into 2018 World Cup now, Morocco and Hervé Renard. The catch say this group of players now that Hervé Renard now, and then I'm half corner. But if you Morocco, no own team from Munye PP. Meaning, said the current coach has done a tactical trick and also has sized the players up. Morocco as a federation, no. Probably they have a development plan here, I am sure, because anytime we are national team, this our best part from Africa, no, maybe all planning 5 years before, 10 years before, and exactly. Do some way. The question we should be asking ourselves and say, do we have such plans as a football federation and as a football association? Do we have such plans for our under 20, our under 23, our national team? How many group of players in the Black Stars team, you can see you have 75% in the if you're outside, the local league, particularly you can see you have 75 players just from outside. 25 should come from our local team. And I say you make some 60-40. You know your number is now saying no. I can Southgate or completely say Indian boys, no. The Brina or Bethlehem, or so they have homegrown talent. Will be a room in England or British Premier League now, right from India under 15, you have a Jew club level, no, me after. Who can be a building from England, or Babylon national team number, straight up of Germany, straight up of baby. Yeah. Now, so Roberto Mancini, a power Fiji, a Argentina, or fast striker, doing 19 international games in you, Edibai. But Mancini can send me before Advance and collapse say, or Italian national team coach, catch who say, oh, fair play, BI, Yantitino, Italy, and the ball. A person said 100% of the collapse in the players who are homegrown talents in Italy. We as a football association, we need to put down our plans. We need to particularly the number of the percentage we are giving to players from outside. We will not from outside. Percentage ben kwa yadema players are for a person integrate you into the national team. Percentage ben kwa yadema maybe under 23 for a person integrate you. These are things we have to set them up. Now if we have administrative issues, we need to work on our coaching staff, our players, our call-ups, how to manage these players. And we will work on administrative issues and put down strategic plans, achievable plans. Some of we are in make us use a Morocco more. And you say the Morocco, almost dying on my friend or more animal, we don't know planning. Last time we could book or catch Germany had already planned several years before that 2014 World Cup when we knew. Exactly. They had timeline almost about year status of almost analyzing 31 teams will be sure the possible 31 teams will be sure. Germany going into the 2014 World Cup, no more bomb. Argentina modern bomb the call World Cup name. And yeah, I'm not from Beji. After their first game against Saudi Arabia, Lucy and the players didn't give up. The coaching staff didn't give up. In preparation towards tournaments, require one decisive thing also you're working. Madame, the tournaments trying to players, a be cancer. There's a draw deadline by a certain time we know. You have to be there. If you are not there, we can't call you up again. Yeah. And these are things as a footballer, we would have to try and work and bridge those gaps. All right. Roro, member back to you, but Manusha Kutin, okay. Kutin, you better call Black Meteors, but before I call Black Meteors, you know, Mamimisa Majid Ashimeru, and Joseph Prento, and some players, Sibia, Omkawa. In fact, World Cup no many bianco. Na Ghana for do manu two mu several times and Sana Yakoponya Doma. Yeah, from performance against Angola. No, who is saying? Hello.
All right. My person over question way now. I'm say cutting the line no ensure that engine so in this what. I'm say network no ensure that engine so. Network no say the engine so into no hello.
Hello, Mr. Ken.
Yeah, good thing. Let me be sir before we call Black Meteor so no. It is Joseph Pentel and Majid Ashimeru on boy against Angola no. What do you have to say?
Yeah.
Because Ghana for Akasa Mbebre.
Okay, Mr. Ken. So over there, let's talk about the local blaster for tournament. You know, the first friends only actually one thing.
Okay.
Now, I prefer to say, throughout the World Cup, I really training term. One of our trainings, Anna, the FA president, Ketekeku, Chi, Kipiti, who was then the technical advisor.
Okay.
All of a sudden, say, oh, FA players now, coach now fair now. And then I work now. Kipiti feeling of say, some of you are not trying to say, allow the coach to do his job. To me, I may advise that after the coach to decide, say, Obejia's management unit.
Okay.
So, all up with that, people are thinking, say, oh, we just want to, what's on my key? I'm telling you, sir, before I call up in the bami, recruiting these two guys, let's say, in my tenure as head coaching, play a B in the war, all permanent position.
Exactly.
Play a B in war. And let's follow recruiting as well. Right from Tottenham to Brighton and over young, you want to say no. You're very disciplined. You can't influence him. So these guys accept and say on the ball. And they will come quickly on the buy. Then Angola. Until say Samet Samed. Only Joseph first begin Ghana. Not Ghana was trying to score. On the way. When Angola away. Until said Joseph Pencil, any economical revenue, not Ghana was struggling. On them, we saw the end results. One, experience said this time around, Ghana had a coach, we have a manager. So then we attend the bench, the team. I think I did not okay, if a bench, you are a still bra.
Okay.
These two guys have proven time and time say they are good guys. But because of inconsolable, not on personal interest, not saying for not going as planned.
Okay.
That's why I am. Obeying himself to be empathy suiting. Obeying. But I want to say these two political parties, NDC and NPP, and the GR2 say Ghana, say football no echo. It is a same plus NDC bar on the cafe, NDC now plenty pursuing, only the point pursuing for the coach.
Yeah. And only idea is through
Ghana football. of Ghana football, coach Bino Ochi Blackstars and the integrated Christian that. Every TV that. Forget about the trophies. I will pedigree Christian pedigree. I want the Christian will be
okay.
Christian has seen it all in terms of coaching. He has seen it all.
Okay.
So I am with the so Ghana saying they are more of those guys and then they are praising them. But one person on the team is wrong with it.
Okay.
They should keep on doing their possible best, and I believe say Ghana will go far.
Yo, thank you so much. Because of time until Mama Roro so abim real quick. But before I roll over battle, Mestre Obibia OTA say if today happened to be the first time I would TA, that's a subscribe. You have and wanna subscribe to TRK Sport GH. We are no one thumbs up. Say if you like our program, we will send you a message. Bombardia and I come say K Design Media. Almost always say I seen Edu Media. Ebro Roro. Could say I know me two microphone and kakra. Roro. Yeah, before I ever switch it straight into Black Meteors, Majid Ashimeru, Joseph Pentu, and some players be Mumbadi Bonham say after match and Crawford Bomudi, I don't think in a mammy besides way. How do you see technically, who just Omoye players are? In fact, Omumbe here, I'm a Black Star, Papa, and I say, you think we have other options?
Second, that's it. And it's one question also every Ghanaian will definitely be looking forward to, according to that.
Okay.
Joseph Pinto is a very, very good player. The 2 games I are bringing on, Obama or be creating chances on the right wing. First of all, which is a Christian knows how to get the best out of players and the position they should even be playing. Because I remember back in 2014, the World Cup in Koi, and during the tenure of Papa Efena Kwesi Appiah,
okay,
he's more tactically good and he's a coach than me. Because coaching is not my profession. I know a couple of certificates in coaching. But sometimes you could sit behind the screen and you could see the setup of the coach is wrong right from the onset of the game.
Okay.
Kudus Samoa is very, very good. But in that 2014 World Cup, he employed Kudus Samoa as a left wing back in the 3 games a boy as a Freeman. I'm doing a reference, a relative comparison between Kwesi Appiah, I stand to be corrected though, and Chris Hughton. Kutin can say Chris Hughton has seen it all. And the pedigree, Kwesi Appiah, with all due respect, Andrew Chris Hughton pedigree. But my person draw your team for your for attention could be to say coaches might be good.
Okay. But
sometimes they overthink and make mistakes when it comes to player positions on the pitch.
Okay.
And even making a tactical tweak when the game is not going in their favor and in their direction. Ghana was losing. And even in Kumasi, it was a stalemate. The match not going to be a memo. But in your Sabi Salis need painful bad game when we could see we had a change in the game.
Okay.
And it also happened in Angola. He spent only 31 minutes on the pitch. But in the performance, I see a number of Ghanaians and Ghanaian journalists could say, Ebanisa Abantiwi, in the World Cup call up Nibi. And it's a big question to prepare for Tuado.
Yeah.
And more kind of one. Selection prior to the World Cup.
Exactly.
Maybe I'm a cast and be say, in Jano, which more 65, so that way it's not one and son, you most made an officer. I will be the most my officer. So those of us away from the engine room of the Black Stars now, doing the call up.
Yeah.
I feel say we shouldn't be sitting anywhere. We have the opportunity to share our opinions. If the cassette will be selected, and sometimes when you have to make constructive criticisms of call-ups, because they are questionable.
Okay.
But the performances of these players in these 2 games I have won in Ghana and Angola, we probably send out this question. We are asking ourselves questions. How these players were not called up prior to the World Cup and even during the World Cup? It's a big question. it's a big question.
World Cup Samoja nkwa bufuye. Ni bufuye say Ashimeru pa sa nipa mienu we. Yeah, sebon.
Yeah, and he even I think Asamoah Gyan even tweeted about their performances. And Asamoah Gyan, he's a legend in our game, Ghana.
Yeah.
And he also knows the game tactically. And saying when they went for a conference at FIFA on Korea Samoa.
Yeah.
And Asamoah Gyan will be a FIFA man was our opportunity. That's a pundit doing the World Cup with passport. He knows the game very, very well. He reads the game very well. And we all know, if Asamoah Gyan is questioning, it will be a collapse. He has even been part of the engine room. And so, it's not that you take a question, a collapse, that it means something 50 is going on, of which we all know.
Exactly.
Just that, it was a video also an answer. The guy came in with a 31 minutes, no more, and only created chance of Osman Bukai, the same goal. And this brings in the name of a bunch of Osman Bukai, Mr. King. Osman Bukai, started Emma Ghana Dow. I know the shape against let's see a second goal in Ghana during Portugal game.
Yes.
My friend Super Sub,
yeah.
About 20 years, about 10 appearances on my national team was set 3 goals, meaning Obama as a substitute.
And can maybe sound the same way. So, must every player starts because the fact that the player no obe mo be shego ni kire say on chance here and as obi wa say nya uka no ebi no ho they are super subs.
Okay. These kind of players, no, I bet you say when you start them in a game, you'll be angry.
You'll be angry, yeah.
Yes, as a fan and as a coach, no, we'll be full. That is why we label them as super subs, super substitutes. Over 5 minutes, the impact they will make, is more than will be in a different position for like 90 minutes.
Exactly.
Almost the character Man United at a certain point play the friend Javier Hernandez, Chicharito. When Chicharito bomb match, I couldn't in pa. Mexican. Yeah, Mexican. When Chicharito started game and impact very, very bad. The statistics in the game look a but when Chicharito bomb as a sub, and you could when you require one goal. That is the kind of player Usman Bukai United for the Black Stars. In 3 games now, watching goals against Madagascar. It was an equalizer against Portugal. Every goal against Angola. We will say the kind of players yes, we have. We say the kind of players that we have.
Okay.
And see, Kutin and keep you major thing down say. Gradually, we are having a set of players be to prepare for increase shooting now. With me, too many of your bench and as a player, some your warm up. With me, be say, and the moment you come in as an impact player.
Good.
You come in to make an impact. You come in to change the atmosphere of the game. You come in to change the whole mood of the game.
Kutin, and it just said, Yankasa players in a one. I'm so sorry, Kutin. Roro. And just say your players now you wanna say you starting from the bench and say ubufu. If you say coach, you know nimi no ye. Me say ni okay Emma Metias say players no say you starting from the bench you don't have to be angry because coach you know nim say one or qualities no obey super sub. Obey this, obey that, and yes, sir.
Mr. King, one thing is that I'm even happy there. In our national setup, instead of anticipating coach being a player, it's a very rare case in our Black Star setup. Because these players, they are professional players, and even the VC players, they are professional players. And I'm even happy. Sometimes I would see. Such issues need to be other national teams. Some players have been one responded to call up and they will come. When my person one starting me, even in my club team, I'm a crucial player, I'm a starter. But your crop of players me Black Stars no. There have never been any such issues behavior about wanting to say the catch a player with on me up and starting 1 year. You know, play beer when the modern was on the kind or beer when the exit factor or Bemwa Hawa, the performance becon. And these coaches, they steady play before they call them up.
Okay, Samia, former House of goalkeeper, Samia, you will be now.
They usually happen in club football. Because national team now banana just some few weeks. Now
national team national team but all price BBC on warm up on yet.
Yeah, I remember. Only player you went back, but you cannot do the ball. Yes, sometimes Mr. King, you might sit back as a player. My bubble pain. And Nanyad Copy Investor Department about games, engineering league. Sometimes it's quite painful. I remember I had an issue with one of my players. We had to sub. Now what's not bench at it. In the time now, Obaye, it was a players who play BDB are influencing BDB. They were about training here the day, about training, but there was one guy Obaye not very, very good. I felt say you had to start because definitely was starting. You'll be an addition to our game. And I mean, pounds to see about training to how to play him. The fact is about training, they had to play. You are not impact in the game, no. First game, I'm watching to the Nissan many. Mr. K, Nippon starting your boy, here's an idea of economy, I had to change. Because I'm not so on back. So it happens as a footballer, it really happens. Sometimes you might sit at the bench. But anything like that's a team. Into whether you start or you're on the bench, you should have it in mind. Say, anytime you are called up to replace somebody due to an injury, and I think the tactical tweak be a coach in the you just have to respond. Maybe a 1 year maybe a man 1 minute because the ball because 1 minute. Then why do you accept the call up? Because Black Stars me win the sano. Players will be no mujidi and I watch 3 Black Stars and on the GD.
Yeah. Okay. Roro, you know, I see bebre. I'm say, Wahama no. Yeah. Now, yanke Kutin. Oh. Yeah, Kuti Mayansha, the Black Meteors of Ghana, performance against the Algerians, Babayara Sports Stadium. In fact, now a very interesting. Utumu said the kind of game Chris Hilton or fast game using the rings near the end. Now Black Meteors almost the same, but plus they were outstanding. That game nimu. I know I'm saying okay asem kakra. People are calling for by the friends in Myanmar boy no any Isahaku and maybe 1 or 2 players say Omunjo Black Stars. Do you think say the right time for them to call them to the national team and
I'm okay, Mr. King. The sound of what's doing. And it's about Black Meteors issues here. I've been following the Black Meteors for the past 5 years because when we were in Olympic Games for I always pray hard, say Ghana, we should be represented in full. The other is the quality football show Kobe.
Okay.
Ibrahim Tanko. The first time he didn't qualify at the final stage in Egypt. And I'm not going to follow this particular team. I was like, this near my boy, I can't watch a match elder. Throughout the World Cup in Inferno, not some bad players.
Yeah.
No. And this match I say, the last time I played and Sinano. No, it's not a standby players now. Now, between Ono and Kamal D. Kamal D that Black Stars. Anna is shooting. Eja Niyama Emma Ibrahim Tanko. The players now will only take quality, you know. Not NS near my end count. Because only by them for black stars.
Okay.
But that is Chris ever to say, oh fine, when yes, you know, he's okay with more. So let me give him out to the under 23s. I'm not the man tango. We all know say the guy is good. But no, he has punishing baby.
Okay.
And see, I was one of the few players. I wasn't okay with him being the Black Stars because now the time when you worry. I want to say because that same way you they probably will see me. I will redeem my time. That will call sporting, you know. First, let's come as a sporting coach here. Now, someone kind of say, Ishtaku is a good player there, but lacking a lot of basics. This was a player over the Pepsi, Ghana Premier League, you know. And you see the same thing, the same, say, almost became one. What can I say? He lacks a lot of basics. Now we can say, guy no potential, but we are polishing a crazy. So what the two of them did under 23, no, man, no one. And then no one. But it's also a question, and I want to GFE. Because I can't tell you, Niama, if you are a Corner and I like to dream more.
Yeah.
Kudus, before I Corner Abba Ayas, and I like to dream more.
Yeah.
Come on, Dean. Before I Corner Nigeria, about Southampton, and I like to dream more. They say, what's the current WhatsApp setup now? First, assistant coach, you know, George Watson. Our links, our right to dream.
Oh.
Back to give the money. The whole Africa, right to dream, all of that. After the director, Emma Nogland. I want to say, Mr. King, never play under 17, never play under 20. Now, right to dream players in him. But I think at the end of the year, we go in for their players.
Okay. But Ebia said, Asama okay. Putin, Ebia, your players do what? Almost Febano. Kudus Mikai say Obo under 17. Mikai, Obo under 17.
Yes.
The players do what? Almost Febano. And you're under 17, grand 21, I think so. Your players do almost Febano, on body to say, and said I'm queening. Sanyesi Kasem. Na bribe asem dia obu ho ade bia all ban on body mo shede nsueni but oyi medu level bia na why good ebiru so ho onye good but oyi do level bia na wotumi a polish na why good. Don't you think that could be another issue?
But again, it's very true. Only one interesting thing about Kudus that I think you otherwise can actually play about now we actually under 21. We have to go and beg right to dream and say, oh my, a natural thing. From you, it took my 2 years the money. I'll be cool under 20 that time. If you really dig it, there are a lot of young guys that they are very good. Because again, you say carry to that fast, you let me a team deal.
Yeah.
There's probably a plan. You bring a team A, team B, team C, team D. Because I mean, so because I think that you encourage me that you not team being the under 23 and blasters, you know. Oh, yeah, it's in the show. You're beginning now, oh, speed. It's not say, as we all know, but at the time, I didn't do the right thing. Mr. Manoka say, Chris Hudson, after meeting a 70-page document about Ghana football, or short term, middle term, long term, put you on together a 20-year development plan, right from under 12 up to the Black Stars, 70 pages. Or the amount buying. So if you tell us that just want to do something good, career, I'm going to be a year from the real.
Hello. Hello. Okay. Kutin line, let me say, article. Roro, oh, hello, Roro, hello. Hello. Hello, Roro. Kutin, oh. Oh my goodness. Hello? Roro, I'm saying, hold on. Hello, Pato. Roro. Looks like until hold on. It's here for SMY Mufeche a little bit technical issue kakra. We are trying to solve it. Technical issue kakra, we are trying to solve it. You know, Mofa and Che, we will get back to you very soon. Roro Bacho, more. Hello. Oh my goodness. Hello. Hello. Kati wallahi no. Ebusia we there momfa nchen I'm say our technical issue is getting out of hand. Momfa nchen papa. Now we were talking about the Black Meteors of Ghana. Matcha boy na players outstanding players bi umu in fact on performance the Ghanaians are calling for them to be included in the Black Star setup. The question is do they deserve or should we rush into inviting those players, talking about the likes of Isahaku Fatao and Nyama. These players, should we rush them into the Black Stars or we should wait for them to develop a little bit at the under 23 level? I know in another Kasafahwa, your line article, we are not getting feedback. Again, our panels are still online, but we are still not getting the feedback on our software. That is what we are trying to fix it. But hopefully, we'll be able to fix it. So if today happened to be the first time that's our own subscriber, yeah, body, subscribe to this very channel, TRK Sport GH. We are now one my comment, papa. You can send us your comments at the comment section on this YouTube channel, and we will read them accordingly. Still, I roll our line, so we are still not getting the feedback on the software that you use, or OBS, the software that you use. We are still not getting the feedback. Until I want to see if I can fix it. Until in a migusua may try say may fix it. Say.
Hello.
Hello. Okay. Second patrol, Imana na twice to Imana.
Ebusia da masi bebre say munya emre modema and we are very very sorry. Say we had a little bit technical issues. By the grace of God, we've been able to solve that issue. You know, Putin Oha Mayentas, we were talking about NS Niyama Fatawi Sahaku. Is it the right time for the coach to call them
Okay,
to the
Mr. King, as I was saying, you know, me my rush it. Such engineer, I am pure mission. We should allow them to enjoy themselves. Everyone at 23 1. Not gather, you know, you push them up home. And say, Ghana for a few. We can blast us. Not sure. Also, a speed start come out.
Okay.
I think the overall. This is the Champions League.
Oh, bad job.
Yeah, one guy, you know, so that German Division 2, Division 1 guy, you know.
Yeah.
I'm also calling Onyan Keke boy.
Yeah.
But as you to was one.
Okay.
The potential is there, but you to was one.
Yo,
the right time, yeah, okay.
Okay. All right. My uncle Roro, so because of your time, Roro, may I share these two players now? Now I'm out for a calling for their inclusion to the Black Star Fold, you know. And as Niyama and Fatawi Sahaku, say Black Meteors, they perform creditably. I think say players be so they did well, especially the goalkeeper, Dalad Ibrahim. People are calling for their inclusion. Do you think it's the right time for them to be included into the Black Stars fold?
Second, Dave, first of all, it's not the right time.
Okay.
A simple answer to it is that it's not the right time. Yeah, man, integration into a setup.
Okay.
They've done pretty well in the under 23 sites, but the BBR you have to survey first. Players are survey be able to me and players are you integrate your more right from maybe under 23 and under 20 into the national team. No, and the performance, how has it been like previously? No, your integration now, staying the players and performing. Okay, players we so quality at the same. Do we even need their services in the Black Stars? See, some positions no more born, and we hear you say you be integrate to one.
Okay,
it's another question.
Okay,
now to be fair, I say we are no more qualified to and AFCON no more kwakubon. Would it affect us as a national team and as a Black Stars? No say. Ijayo mo mo ko ba AFCON ne ba na ya inform ambeka Black Stars ni musisi ana e betimi elusu o mo going forward because me who players like Transford or Saimo after under 20 no ya nse dey hu o mo bioma no mo fade out because of maybe one or two, but ebia they integrate o mo gradually into the national team na nka ebia Transford or Saimo o mo height ne ko baby.
Okay.
Kaka integration it involves a whole lot, and yet speed na near the some of the players were lucky. Be able to say they die you must after under 2019 because I don't know about Black Stars maybe that. And your money come back constantly to what level not buy. Yes, but players be to say next New York say no, New Zealand or you're very very skillful. That game no me here no with the skills and his ability no, or you have to play in many ways. And on the kind of set up goal no man Isaku. On the kind of set to go near
2 games in on no set up.
Yes, both games both games and even after the game as a Majan Babon table tweet here. So the guy is good. Emma one guy be Ghana, Belamba stairs a Majan Basabe on the fact that Asamajan has given his thumbs up to the guy, not to say he will be really good. Because say Obi our boy need that every it's me with the game because I call you good. Who are you to even come out and though you might have your opinions, but
Yeah.
they have the extra eye than they have the extra eye. Though we can suggest we can make constructive criticisms, but they have the eye. They have been to tournament before. Someone to can say be a player we are very good at. Player back also I'm stacking about and there is this player, Dominic Nsobila. I don't know if say Kutin. Yes, Nsobila, he was very, very good. Very, very control at the heart of Ghana's midfield was superb in both games. Nsobila, his game control was superb. It was too much for me as a local player. Boy, you know. And he knew when to even switch play. Yes, switch plays now. That ability, you know. Players like Paul Pogba, and it's switch plays with long passes. So Paul Scholes money at the but the guy was very, very good. Yes. He knew when to even slow down the play. Because he slow down play and playing under pressure. Your ball players with set Tony Cruz more. The guy had some mixture of Tony Cruz and Paul Pogba on the day, and he was very, very good as a local player. No, any kind of pitches a ball also Ghana. No, I wasn't expecting. To me, I wasn't expecting that performance from him, and he was very good. The player be saying, we would have to monitor and track his performance. So the performance, maybe after some games when there was say Black Stars, maybe a management team, he deploy some players who are our performance, be emotional, psychological. Nobody with me affected player performance.
Yeah.
And see, you monitor the performance. A star, and as a crucial player, my Black Stars, no. I will say after Hanum, no, he did monitor the games for the team. Maybe in case na performance ne drop here. Yeah, person who ninti. Near the two nipa be our management team and say coaching staff no more monitor no more one do our team more. Yeah. But we are keeping an extra eye on the player because in himself, in some time to come, I feel that he's a prospect. We label players like Jude Bellingham, Karim Adeyemi more as prospect. This guy is a big time prospect.
Yeah,
and he's even a class for the local players because a free man here is now the top notch for local players. No, he's now a reflection of local players. No, maybe on Messi. Because the free Banya has set a bar for them, but you can see that Dominic Nsobila is another one coming up.
Okay.
And his performance won't go unnoticed because his shooting was there.
Okay.
I'm very, very sure that the performance of the day won't go unnoticed.
Okay. Roro, Mami Bisa, we are saying the next one. Now, Usha, Una say we should integrate them gradually, which is very important. But Usha, other countries are obiti say Mbappe and ne Manumi and Omoba senior national team no more 17 years, 18 years. Looking at the performance of these players, Awabodi especially, and it's Nyama and in Sobile okay. It's how could you abobi that? Mayena who's Oba senior team no Nyama and Sheden Koyisa. But and it's Nyama in Sobile, don't you think Senior Wakano integrate no? Better say Befre Moneche say Oma you used to the national team with the senior players, and I still am young trying kakra answer.
Mr. King,
Papa,
you will be a friend complacency, you will be a friend familiarity.
Okay.
You will be a fan. Because a mango, we cut mango,
Amber, yeah.
It wasn't ripe. Yes. Life is in stages, but not in sizes.
Okay.
You can't skip one step. The moment you skip, and the foundation becomes weak.
Okay.
If you won't see dying. Now you're watching say be a part of foundation maybe a bear customers and customer day. A netiko on the goose side. Missing the dynasty. So I'll be say like who costs. But later nobody say who casting from what you me any day. And to other dinosaur.
Yeah. You
might skip, but later on never be how. You might try to skip, but later on never be how.
Okay.
Some you can't even skip at all. It is good we would integrate them slowly, like we've already said. But we need to do it the right way. Integrating it, won't be bro. You're meant to say Pedri, Spain, Pedri mo. Near one matter, Ebo under 20 under 23, and European Championships, and some one matter, baby people. Spanish national team more because at that time there were the likes of Xavi Mo, Iniesta Mo. The kind of Black Star setup, no. And then America say integrate you. It depends on the position now. Integrate you to come and fill in the Black Stars team. No? Okay. If the Nipan you don't have no position now or Babe Bono, you will be like 2 players come fight particular that. They signed the number account. Meanwhile, it can be a resource for the under 23 teamer. And so we need to consider a whole lot of factors, and these are some of the factors now.
Okay. Yo, una who says here, remember what to also Hansana made Kutin Aba. Yo, assembly APA social media, Ghana for Baba Rama supporters, Omubose, after Gideon Mensah, Mekase, the performance, some called it abysmal. 2 games in Nano. Almost say Angola for I expose Gideon Mensah. Until almost say Ghana Web, Ghana Soccer Night actually say Baba Rahman proves irreplaceable as fans question Gideon Mensah's performance against Angola. Osha, truly Baba Rahman is irreplaceable. And now I say Gideon Mensah na win a good day because World Cup, I think he said. He played 1 match or papa. Man, Crawford started so more friend. Do you think it is the right comparison? No more, Yanwana.
In football, there are comparisons. In football, these things are bound to happen.
Okay.
No matter the kind of player, even Ronaldo and Messi are compared, how much more Baba Rahman and Gideon Mensah? And that is what makes football spicy. Because it's spicy and the money there. Yes, it's also one of the factors in my football. These are the kind of arguments. You play it's a form of, it should be a form of motivation to you. Because one of Buffy, but you had the nod ahead of the person you are being brought in to replace. And now modern bounce and I'm sure that definitely you would have one more chance to prove to us to say you are good and should be called up for subsequent games.
Okay.
2. The level of game, and I said the number of games Baba Rahman has under his belt for the Black Stars team. And in the modern ball, during the World Cup, and the man in Ghana for the maybe a looking at the cameo now, Gideon Mensah better than Baba Rahman because you has never room will be about 70 years. On your impact will be a brabum on one and impact be no but you can give someone just 5 years on earth. Okay. But the impact that 5 year old in Benya when you for so will be greater than 70 already 70 years old.
Okay.
And in football, we look at your impact on the pitch positively for the team you are playing for.
Okay.
And the comparison between Gideon Mensah and Baba Rahman has gone to several tournaments. His best tournament was in the 2015 AFCON. You could be second. He lose on penalties. He was superb.
Yeah.
But after that, tournaments, Ben and Baba Rahman could be more than the modern Basso and leader. Even our friendly games,
okay.
You used to know Bassa. The World Cup in the João Felix Medea and Niadiadi. And you know, it's purely early days for Gideon Mensah to be judged or compared to Baba Rahman because Baba Rahman number of games in experience or when Gideon Mensah will have in the Black Star setup. Number of games that Baba Rahman were under his belt, the number of caps that we're winning for Ghana, and even a Gideon Mensah winning. And definitely over into the Black Stars team now. Over started right from the onset. Over what bench that when you come you be our boy. Maybe I will start on when you mind you check. In both games, you seek. And the exposure, you'll be at to go for Chris Hughton to 1. Look for a backup to Gideon Mensah. And as I look for a better left back than Gideon Mensah. It can even be Baba Rahman. I don't know if Chris Hughton and Nassim. It can also be another player. Because in that particular position, Nankasano, you said that any player they will provide competition for the person playing. Meaning, what did you say in a Ghana left back position? You said a new player at a certain point, Hansi Dusapi, left back. Meanwhile, Hansi Dusapi is a right-footed player. 2010 Milovan Rajevac a call World Cup no bo Hanse Dusape our left back and John Pinto and our right back. You Hanse Dusape a right back.
Arsenal
on the left footed.
Arsenal for no right back.
Yes.
But Omu using as left back. Yeah.
But at a certain point you were deploying him as a left back. Which means that particular position in Nankasa Kran, yeah, down from the position. And the reason why Babaraman claimed a number of games under his belt, even though none of the performance is good and showing it to the guy. And his squad depth. And as any players you don't need to fill that position if you bench Babaraman. It's high time for your minister to sit down, assess himself. If he wants to be a regular in this Black Star setup, he needs to up his game. He really needs to, and usually what we now go power no. Who said they really be brave? I don't feel be brave. So I will win so much. But after the game, it's no video analyst, the technical team. They sit down, they have to call in. And one can say prior to subsequent Black Stars games, no. One day much concern will be a weakness, will be a bit more improve. They work on it after training. One other player, no, who really improve, you stay back. Okay. Then you let the coaches help you improve on certain aspect of your game. About the whole team more thrive. And to me, comparison to Babaraman, a man football is spicy, a man football. But on the most serious note, Babaraman is far experienced. He has vast experience in that particular aspect. A man playing for the Blasters and a tournament or experience. And we want to say Babaraman and modern bono at Tiaba form. It is a Lambastina. People are right to do that because in the modern board down the years and he said that showing Emma Black Stars.
Okay.
And since Gideon means Abaya come like 5 minutes behind us, one game bina or Bomodina, a man for the cannon poor. Now for the modern board showing ya. Women can say Baba man has had worse games than games that Gideon means are abo.
Okay. Now on Jim this now we don't have enough players to fill that position. Your players be to say Patrick Pozo we unity. Another player be to say what is the name? Ibrahim Moro. So no ball Asante Kotoko Sesiano or Kobobo I think say Sudan or South Sudan or baby. These two guys.
I remember this player. I remember this player, Mr. King, Dennis Kosa. I know of Dennis Kosa. I'm sure Dennis Kosa.
Dennis Kosa. Yeah.
Yes. My last game I'm sure. Kumasi Sports Stadium, Dennis Kosa. Between United near Akahatsu game, no. I think some few years ago, so last year was the same.
Okay.
He was superb in that game, and his performances have been bright. But when he said I'm following in the national setup,
okay.
He said and I know Dennis Kosa is very, very good.
Okay.
But do we have players that would come about the Nisquasa team, Mr. Ken?
Okay.
The issue is we need consistent performances.
All right.
We need consistent because left back and right back positions, and no behind it's me, but
it has been a problem for Ghana, yeah.
But yes, you would have to be fluid, joining the attack, running back to defend, closing up spaces, tracking a winger, winger career swift or dribble the any or turn in out, which one when you're measurable day.
Yeah.
Into that position is a position we are working on, going ahead, and we definitely need either a better option or we need a player to put some fire on the hill or Gideon Mensah to improve his performances. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Kutin, your take just a little bit because Roro Akabebre because now our network and my problem. Akabebre just a little bit about Baba Rahman versus Gideon Mensah issue. No, people still believe say Baba Rahman has a lot to offer.
Hello, Mr. Ken.
Yeah, look at what the performance of Gideon Mensah. No, people still believe say Baba Rahman has a lot to offer Ghana. What do you think? Hello, Kutin line, no. Kutin line in here. Roro Pachobe Sumama Mikakra Senia for the benefit of our viewers, you know. May I go straight to the. We are closing up. What are our expectations? Ghana for any GFA impeding for no. What support do you think we should give to the coach and the entire team? Because Yashasia free Morocco versus Brazil. Morocco for performance.
na mokasa bebree. I think he said, in my opinion, I think he said it has a lot. We have to a lot is entails in it. Players player commitment very very important. National team building. Apart from managers, management, and then fans so give you constructive criticisms and our support for them. I think the players themselves has a lot to do. That is player commitment. Do you think Ghanaian players almost say on commitment level? Say because recently, I'm player boy be a Odin Oka say ombo. Ghanaian players in your commitment level, saying now you're able to be able to show now.
Mr. Ken.
Yeah.
When it comes to national team collapse, it's quite dicey if you've not heard from the side of the player, be a man call up.
Okay.
Wamba. Yes, we can sit away from the player and probably the team at the helm of affairs. Maybe it's me, I can say a friend or one responding to call up. Definitely there will be something in there.
Okay.
It be a outside the box, no.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, I read about Antonio Rudiger. Antonio Rudiger, Real Madrid center back. Man call up to Germany or games here, but he wants to concentrate on Real Madrid or communicated that info to his school. So also concentrate to Real Madrid because David Alaba reported to training. And the almost center back places for Madrid no very competitive to Austrano. With respect to ours a fair player and now one ban. And then I make us say we can't just sit back. We have to know the side of the player because Black Stars and some they also immediate to come from what we see from the outside.
Yeah.
Yes. If are not communicating and communicate on one I responded to call up but what are the reasons behind say be a player call up Awamba? I am not to even if you know I'm a batsman I mean kind because that situation and I decided not to follow.
Okay.
But I feel say the Black Stars is a big image and I say it's a big platform for players like we all know. It's no matter the level it be a befriend, you would have to honor it. Unless they be a wound, injury, be a office, be a by hamper injury, no, and that's psychologically, no, when you're in the right way, in who where the main find so, but when you're psychologically upright, they be which may respond to call up.
Right,
and I say, any other excuse, yes, any other excuse be a office, the man, I get tangible, won't me respond to call up aside, no. I choose a man for crap, say. Umbiya call up to Black Stars. Ghana players a woman and the doors room. Doors rough.
Yeah.
And it should be a privilege, say be a but we shouldn't sit outside the box and my young can't him. And I've been reading a whole lot of comments. Yeah, but we need to also hear from the side of the player. And the Coutinho probably you don't want to hear from him as well.
Okay, yo. Coutinho, Coutinho, now maybe so. Question be about public debates. Baba Rahman versus Gideon Mensah. Let me be so. What do you have to say? People are advocating for return of Baba Rahman. Baba Rahman, but people are advocating for the return of Baba Rahman instead of Gideon Mensah because of the performance of Gideon Mensah recently. What do you think? So is it the right time for us to lambast Gideon Mensah because of one or two games compared to Baba Rahman?
Okay, Mr. Ken. That's it. And then I don't know if we are. We need to say it in Congo. Soon, the having to venture. Almost first everything you know. He has spoken my mind for me. I said, "Numbers are making do about the farmer me." So I don't want to delve deep into that issue. I would just say forget about that debate. Let's concentrate on our upcoming games because look, Nipa Sakenu sometimes no. We have be a do stage be a chimdeka kraba.
Yeah.
Sometimes so obepima na yese otiato.
Exactly.
You want to say Gideon Mensah no. And you say be a or you bad no, but chimdeka krawa because he's the main reason why me follow on this Salis. Omunti me follow like any pa these two guys in tea. What should our club side he's yet to have a bad game our club side.
Okay.
He's yet to have a bad game. And team me want to say one of those things. He can't be on top day in, day out. It's just one of those things. Besides, and Barbara man say it's giving him a lot of opportunities. Our floppy. So we shouldn't use just these 2 games to condemn the guy. We should just encourage him. Like, you know, we say, start playing games, you know, you perform. So I think that's all. Right. You should just forget about it.
Now, last question. I mean, this is a row. Before I win, I know you better wrap up. You know, social media searching being journalists be okra okay bi wa ha say ababeto ja it alleged say GFA omompe Chris Hughton asem GFA for they are not happy say Chris Hughton no what the helm of affairs. But now Chris Hughton has started, you know, initiating some changes via Ghana for think say the right changes in order, but and I said the right no ama a blue the Black Stars camp, especially even being bold to bench a whole captain, being bold to make certain changes, substitution during matches. Now the substitution all year now, so every winning every team, you know. Do you think say mempewa semwa no matter what I obey the money yamefe and I say see no all ya no, we should all together give him the necessary support for him to achieve what we want him to achieve.
Okay, Mr. Ken, Mr. Sanders, I'm say situation Ghana, we're finding ourselves in division ongoing. So currently, 2020, Ghana is 11-4. We are out of the top 10 nations in Africa.
Okay.
So if for Obi person interest, we be kasi, the Black Stars will sink. Ghana football will suffer. I feel say this time, you know, we need to show our page. I don't mind the say no. Saturday you step in. I'm you saw the disaster. So I say is Chris. But almost what happened. After the World Cup, it was welcome. And I say no. They are not saying someone who coach is cap. They pursue that of the my long-term projects. And it's not about saying we need coffee immediately. After you've been saying this ever since I know me and the different just in Ghana flow. Yeah, could you. They say super top notch coach you have to pay.
Hello.
But we have someone Jim.
Hello. Yeah. I'm saying online no is not helping. But so which me jina bibi amaya. Sadia.
Hello.
Yeah, jina bibi amaya not completely what you're saying. Now me pick it real quick. All right. Roro, I'm saying Putin line no is not helping. Timepe say ubebe muna yetumi complete. Before I ever started out Roro, your last word, the advice for the management and our viewers yen support be ne yen fama Chris Hughton ne support be ne yen fama management na omuntumi Emma Black Stars enkonenim.
Mr. King.
Yeah.
As well as Menka.
But I'm telling you,
well, Black Stars and some of the everyone they carry.
Okay.
It's good. I always advocate that
Okay.
we learn from the good aspect of people's culture. Maybe I could be will be a friend of maybe I will be a friend of culture assimilation.
Okay.
You assimilate, you tap, you take, you learn, and you employ the good aspect of Obi culture.
Okay.
We are seeing Senegal improving. We are seeing Morocco improving.
Okay.
We saw Zambia go for Hervé Renard, gave him time, he came to win the AFCON. We saw Cote d'Ivoire go for the same Hervé Renard, employed him, he came to win the AFCON. We've seen Morocco employ their own man, their own countryman, doing wonders, has done wonders at the World Cup, still beating teams like Brazil. We now have Hughton at our disposal.
Okay.
I will say the respect equipment. To say you should maybe be at the time at you. So I mean, on you nipa, MEC, or Elama young Kasano. Even in our governance system and your football governance system, young Kasa, your governance system, no crown. I say,
yeah.
I call football. And on you nipa, obit me from him catch him say, party will cry the crime and crab is to a metro man. There is no nipa policy, or they bow. Party Nikeke. And also made to a man.
Yeah. Yeah.
No second inquire. Consulting has the experience. He has whatever he needs.
Okay.
But say be as you see any Casapola, Kibi or Hesabian and Sabecaman and Yuma so near. You should provide it.
You should provide it. Now, yes,
yes.
Maybe a question way because Matete Atapokunum raise concern. Say impelifoni bi management foni bi e make comment say obeye mayahwe. And if it happens like this, if it's true,
Mr. King, that attitude of obeye mayahwe. And you see be a Black Stars and Kwane Wumo. So there's anywhere in Ghana, Yema. I to say also by what Yema. It's there. Yes, these things are there. Me, I'm sure say Chris Hughton to me, if you catch him say, no, ninjas are the way you were honor or before you man, I'll tell him that he didn't plan well.
Yeah.
Yes. Because Memetiano says, you cry, your fan say, me before or bar cry, say be a girlfriend. It's an example.
Yeah.
Tell me before as girlfriend cry. Maybe can survey if you been with him. Now, no papa crash buying to say, no mammy crash buying to say. Medical environmental checkup and son and no feed me the feed and the material. When we feel quite crime in the hole, you are could be to the meti, which I am sure say Chris Hughton did it, or if you didn't do it, there and you be what disappointing me. Because the himself will be too quiet cry, be a will be free, say UK, Abagana, by year, but magazine about Ghana.
Yeah,
as for Ghana, court, Ghana, weather. This and some maybe our double match into Ghana football. It's saying during the past 10 years, no, Nanka Chris Hughton 8 minutes, nothing new development plans and I put in a can.
Yeah,
so definitely he has done his survey by him survey in our back. Into Mino, Nipa, the American is a BBC when you say obey. Now, so obey. The Biana Yamau, the required equipment, the required support, but you wouldn't be 100% efficient, and no machine is 100% efficient, but you can get around 70 to 80% of whatever you want to do. The rest of the 20 or the 30 would be the criticisms and the pull-ups. Never ban. The fact that you are not siding with somebody, Ghana, you need a different opinion. You need a different suggestion. Yeah. And you cry, say a fact. say yeah adwin kyerɛ say a fact and I only man fa adwin anya no ba konti wo ends ubɛyɛ me ahwɛ nsie
no correct
into shooting no if you make us a concentrated mind is never disturbed. Me I'm inside 100% with that statement, no. But you should pick up that motivation.
Yeah.
But that is the system.
Yeah.
It's either he changes the system. I can't it's another topic for another day. It's either it's another topic for another day.
Yeah.
Because the bibi will be subaya, I used to come as and sana not drain up because Bible quotes me because out of the abundance of the heart comes to be do bonya. There's no susu on a kuman and a banabino. And it will be put drastically. I used to come as and it's only God that can change the heart of a man.
Yeah.
20 with creating issues needed. He should focus on his work. You know what about obey.
Okay.
But the one point is the governments are employing. So call a Nefi Yagana Cradi influence practice. If you want to 2 car, Minister of Sports war. Minister of Sports one and you will book appointment with the president. Ghana structure be an age. Then you skip all those people, then you go there. But someone will block you for you not to even meet the president. When you say, we are what and I'm far. They are not serious. They don't want to progress. Then you leave them. Because I know he's shooting about Kwame and Komama Ghana. Kwame and Komama could see the same.
Yo, no, it has a power and a contribution. Pacho say, oh, Chiaba Kumi, be a family for na Peke Kutin, Nayanko.
Okay, Mr. Ken, and Chiaka say, and Koma Mabusia. And then now, so University of Energy and Natural Resources, some graduation. To all graduates, Mr. Yame, Yadanyamia say, well, famous one moment to make 4 years.
Okay.
It's not easy in that particular school. The system is quite tough as compared to UCC. To me, we inquire Diana Yamini Danasi. Last one, Bekwama, makers in Bako, a friend of Fiba Eluabua, or Densmedin Pa, Fiba Eluabua, makers in Eluabua, Densmedin Pa, and then birthday. And we still not happy birthday. I mean to know Quandem or man again no ninche.
Eluabua, and happy birthday to you, Eluabua. Kutin, oh. Yo, me pacho, wrap up, no. Advice for the GFA, the management, the coach, and we, the supporters, in about 1 minute to wrap up, Nyanko.
Okay, Mr. Ken, advice and then say, you be in the GFU, you be in Kisutino, ministry, we are president, we are supporter.
Yeah.
Now, I can say, at this moment, we need to come together and fight for a common goal, which is making our blasters competitive and then attractive.
Yeah.
Yeah. The moment blasters are very competitive and attractive, so we should all put our personal interest aside. Then we brought together. And I believe, yes, we are going to achieve it. It is an American, Mr. King.
Okay. Now, Martino said, Coach CK Akono, when your appointment, TP Mazembe, no crab in the womb.
Again, yes, and a lot of pay. Anna, we are free. One of our top journalists, a friend of Uru Kwampa for reading Mama TV.
Okay.
And a power now of breaking that news, Now, after I know, I say, I'm not going to happen.
Okay.
I'm not going to yes, but I think say if my game before no, a year fast, I don't want to more advanced. It's at the very right now, I can say that the fact 70% say or cut it in a Zimbi. It is 75 to 70 to 75% done or cut it in a Zimbi.
Okay.
I mean, never appointment to I overturn it, but after talking the when you say or airport or you now or fly out to
Okay.
Congo. Yeah.
Congo. Okay. Yo, Iriamiasi. Before ube yebe side out to say oh inchia ba ku menu bia ma Adam Fufu bia anebusuafo a na yanko.
Oh, okay. Mr. Ken, any American other was say. So one opportunity where you to me during Ghana sports. The first me, you know, within Chile at the head pastor of Abundant Life Worship Center, Newtown branch, Reverend Samokumi, and then the residential pastor of Abundant Life Worship Center in Salon branch. I was actually a godfather. Prophet Isa Kodi, I'm sure na and then Mukaibo, and then Atabankesi, I'm the Katamish. I'm sure Bibia, Bibia,
yo, and also I say, na the in Chiakase, MTF, Mutie in mo joining him a program, and then ya said that in messages, but near can say that was for your participation, for even checking up to join us to discuss this issue. We say very big thank you. Now you come say if today happen to be the first time I would say and I say subscribe yeah. Mr. Wara, yeah, Mr. Wara. But more subscribe to this very channel. TRK Sport GH we are. Now mama and Tom if you like the video and the program that we are doing. Now Mr. Sokamo say K Designs Media. K Designs Media. Omo no muso ya saying any jumedi ebramo. K Designs Media, Omoya branding, logo, flyer design, motion graphics, illustration, website designs. Omo Kumase, Intino say, we are Ankranko, we are a quo, na say, ope, say we are year, we are picnic, we are engagement, wedding, and I open billboard, signboard, BBBR website design, opa. Mr. Wa contact K Designs Media. Omo www.kdesignsmedia.com. Ubetumso a contact him. Our +233 that is Ufrefi outside Ghana. +233-598-593-865. That's all within Ghana as well. You contact 0598-593-865. K Designs Media, almost say say be bold to take a step today and experience the magic. Nenyadia ubenu. Me amiji media ucha me medin ede atajamra utumi Ephraim the Royal King. Na me ne Roro ono ena owo mensa ono left far left the din road ono far left ro ena Kutin ono so ono say green na owo top ono me no mo ena sajumedie Jeff and Mike because of engagement binti to me by in Chiakase so mu na Michael Frame Rafael Frame and Royal Queen Michicho Obibia until say you share you share biom no next time no you say money tiase for Yankopon entina bye bye.